I'm going to do 3 exercises that all involve drawing this pear. So just take something that you have at home, something simple. Wobbly, huh? Today I'm going to show you some exercises that you can do to help unlock your creativity when you're feeling a bit stuck in a rut. These are some things that I do when I'm starting a new project, just to kind of warm my hands up and get things going. So take an object that you have at home, a piece of fruit, a plant, anything like that, and put it in front of you. And then choose just 3 colours, and they don't have to even be realistic colours, just 3 colours that you like and that fit well together. And then using only those 3 colours and only 3 marks, so 3 lines, 3 patches of colour, you choose. You're just going to use 1 colour for each of the 3 areas, and that's the only way you're going to draw this object. And then I'm using 1 tool to make this mark down here. This is where I can see some shadow, so I've made this mark quite large. I've used 1 colour simply for the stalk, and then I'm going to use the final colour just to give a sense of the other edge of the pear. So basically what you're doing is simplifying your object down to as few lines as you can possibly make, and you're also starting to think about colour palette in a non-realistic way, which can be quite liberating. For the second exercise, I'm going to take the same object and I'm going to represent it as a flat shape. Again, I'm not doing a pencil outline, I'm just going to go freehand with the scissors. But I'm looking at the object so that I'm following the line as I cut. So here's a very flat shape of a pear. And I'm going to think about which way I stick it. So the pear, for me, is sitting like this. But I'm going to turn this into something else. This is an exercise about using your imagination. So look at your object and think about what else it reminds you of. This exercise can be a really creative way to engage a different part of your brain. So you stop thinking literally about representing the thing in front of you and you start to think in a much more playful way. So there I've just turned it into a very simple 2-dimensional mouse. The last exercise is with the same pear, but this time I'm going to move the paper and not my hand, which is actually very difficult to do because our brain takes over and it makes us want to move our hand. If you try and keep your hand in one position on the table and just slide the paper around, it forces you to give up control, which is a really good thing. You can either do this as a contour drawing, which is where you don't take your pen off the page, so you're running a continuous line like a snail trail around your page, or you can lift your pen but don't move your hand. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to find out other ways of unlocking your creativity and creating playful illustrations, subscribe to Domestika, where you can find out more details about my online course.